Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another wonderful and exciting episode of
Tunesday.
Tunesday, the day we build music from scratch. And today, I want to do some synthwave. It's been a little while since I've worked on synthwave, and it's also because I suppose I got a little synthwaved out from releasing my synthwave album, which I gotta just say plug Slamwave released on Spotify today. Check it out now. It's a full, I think, six tracks? Six track synthwave album that all links together. A nice, clean half-hour music. I love it. Super proud of this music. But I finished it up about a month ago, and I haven't really touched anything synthwave since, and I've been doing different stuff on Tuesdays. So since I haven't done synthwave in a while, I kind of want to do it now. So let's do it. All right, let's, I guess, get right into it. I am going to, first off, bring in just my vapor drum thing. Or is it vaporwave or vapor drums? I don't even remember. Let's just do vaporwave. Jay Grim Guy, welcome back. How's it going? So I'm going to start with the most basic thing of all right now. First off, what's our timing? I kind of like slower a little. Let's do like 100. Just start at 100 for now. We'll change it accordingly. I don't have anything obviously created so far, so we'll play it by ear. Loop this. Oh, turn it down too. It's probably going to be way too loud. Hang on a second. I was listening to your synthwave album. I had a great desire to do something like that. Doing well. Happy to hear that. Yeah, Slamwave just got released today on Spotify and iTunes and all that stuff. I'm doing very good today. And sort of in, not necessarily in celebration of my synthwave album, do I want to do some synthwave today, but more, I haven't done synthwave since I made that album. And I did finish it about a month ago, so now I kind of want to do some. So here's the most basic of all loops, right? We can also, I could use a hi-hat here. Actually, let's do this right away. Why not? Why not? Let's just separate them out right away, the way I like to do it. We're going to start with the drums, since they're so simple, and let's just start with making the drums big. Beefy. Oops, I just deleted the wrong thing. There. Go back over here. Delete that. So now we got a kick, a snare, and we are also going to add a hi-hat. There's a couple ways we could do a hi-hat that I've at least done for my more electronic and synthwavy stuff. I'll show that in just a minute. Let me first do this. I get so confused with these. Hang on. We can turn off the groups for our audio effects. That was the biggest pet peeve of mine on Ableton 11. It releases on Spotify. That's correct. Slamwave released on Spotify today. I've listened on SoundCloud. It's up on everywhere now. It's up on SoundCloud. It's on Spotify. It's on iTunes. It's on YouTube as well. YouTube is, I'd actually recommend, if you are listening to it in some places. SoundCloud, unfortunately, is actually, because I've been sampling it, my album on a few different things. SoundCloud is actually the worst way to listen to it, just because the way I arrange the playlist, SoundCloud will essentially each song links one into another, and SoundCloud will put the tiniest little break of silence between each track, and I don't like it that much. But I get it. That's the way SoundCloud works. It has to somehow just take a tiny pause before going right into the next song. But if you listen to it on YouTube, it goes continuously through. By the way, I also listened to King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Oh yeah, what do you think of them? You like them at all? They are a very, I had mentioned it before, they're a very prolific band. They put out tons of music. And including stuff where they wrote some, I think they had an album that was microtonal. Oh, hang on. You're not really missing anything right now. Don't worry. All I did is drag on a kick EQ onto the kick, a snare EQ onto the snare, just the default presets. I'm really happy that my audio effects are not in groups anymore. It's fantastic. But yeah, King Gizzard is one of the few bands, like modern bands nowadays, that wrote microtonal music, which is interesting. Okay. Very simple here. Got it. As I mentioned with a hi-hat that we can add, there's a couple ways we can do it. Number one, I already have hi-hat samples on here. So I could just do like this. Here, hang on a second. Let's add a hi-hat EQ onto this thing too. But I could just go in here and we could go, where are my hi-hat ones? These. Just pick one. I'm actually tempted if we go like that to go the faster speed. You know, turn it down, of course. Now, we could always do that with the hi-hat. There's nothing wrong with using drum samples that I pulled from Splice or whatnot. I've actually been doing this more frequently, though. I'm going to go in... I didn't hear any of the microtonal music. They only put out one album that was microtonal. So I'd have to find it. I honestly don't remember what it was called either. It was just like I think one of the guys in it just got really into microtonal music, and he somehow managed to convince the whole band to just like get microtonal guitars and learn them. And I mean, that's not easy to do, so I commend their patience. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into my coin op. And this is a pack that I got from Afro DJ Mac. He's a producer that puts out a lot of packs. Essentially, the only thing I'm getting from this is this noise. Let's just draw something that can be looped, anything right there. And I'm going to turn it down because it's probably going to be pretty loud first. So let's turn off this hi-hat right here first. And this is the one I'm going to try to make out of just noise. So if we listen to this right now. Now I can choose what sort of noise. Oh, let's pop this out a little bit so you can see it better. I can choose what sort of noise I use with this, and I prefer to just use the most simple white noise sound. Right? So we got this. Let's make it shorter. Wait, why aren't you scaling in? What the fuck? I don't understand Ableton 11 a lot of times. Why won't it scale in? Why can't I see a smaller scale? I'd like to scoot this in to a consistent short. Do I have to consolidate it to a different length, or what's up? What am I doing here, Ableton? Sure enough, now it does it. See, I don't understand that sometimes. Ableton can be a little confusing. Live 11 I get confused on a lot, I guess. Anyways, here's our sound again. Let's make it shorter, much shorter. That's good. Now let's do it as frequently as I wanted it before, this one. Good as well. Now if we also put on an EQ, we look at it, you know, white noise is the whole frequency spectrum, right? But this is a hi-hat. A hi-hat is just the high end, you know? So we're going to cut off those lows. We could choose really how we want it to sound then, too. What's going on, Madness? How are you doing? And then with this, I can even play around with what sort of noise it was as well. So if we got this, I could try this. That sounds kind of cool. That one less cool. Let's, I think I want to do this with the hi-hat. So I'm going to get rid of the one that was just like samples and whatnot. Now, this is also a pretty, well, everything is the same velocity if you look. It's all 101. Or, no, it's not. Why are some of these 101 and one, some are, whatever. I guess one velocity point isn't going to be noticeable. What are you doing, Ableton? Stop it. Just in case. There. Now everything's 100. I want to make some movement with this. So we can do that with some velocity changes. Like, for instance, if I did this. Let's put this to 80. Whatever, who cares? Good enough. This to 60. Let's actually go like... Let's do like a lot of movement. And this to 40. And then this to 20. This might be too quiet. And what if we try to do the opposite? And so we swell right back up again. So I deleted all the rest of that because it'll make it easier to just copy and paste the ones that already have the changes on them. Returning to the subject, Slamwave really pleased me. Now on Spotify, I can share with some friends. Yeah, please do. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Slamwave, I mean, it took like a month and a half to make, and I don't know. I poured a lot of work into that. I'm pretty proud with how it turned out. We can see how our movement goes. It sort of swells. You can feel it now. It's a little more interesting than just like steady hi-hat all the way through, right? Because you got a bit of a swing, a little bit of a feel to it. You can add even more complexity by doing this. Let's see if we take this whole thing. I'm going to inverse where everything is. So we're going to take the loudest one, and it's getting loudest now on the quietest part. And let's grab this stuff and move it back over. Now, if these play at the same time, you're going to hear no difference. Because where one gets loud, the other gets quiet. The way we could add a little bit of variety is if we change the sound of one of these. Like I said, I could do this, or we could even do this. So now if we listen to these, and now the other one's much quieter, so let's turn it up. Can you hear the movement between them a little bit? It's pretty subtle. You can see it, where one will go up a little bit more, and then the other one, they're sort of going back and forth. If I wanted to get real fresh with it, I could even try to do like some panning. This might be a little much. Yeah, that's too much. I don't want to do all that. Let's go with this for right now. Keep it. The kick snare too are just like the first ones I picked on the drum rack, so we don't necessarily have to go with them. Actually, let's pick our kick now, because I think something important with a lot of EDM is that your kick should be tuned to your song, and so an easy remedy for that is to pick your kick before you even write anything in your song, any music whatsoever, because once I know what key this is tuned to, I don't need to tune my kick. I'll more tune my song to the kick, or more not tune it, write it around the kick, I suppose. Better way of saying it. Let's see. Let's try a couple others. I've used that one too much. I don't want to use this one. I like this one a lot. Can we turn it up a little bit? Yeah, let's go with this kick. I like this one. The hat plays all half beat. So I guess here's the rhythm for the hat. And what gives it interesting... Actually, if I select them both... Oh, that kind of looks cool. Or, well... I guess it'll change depending on which one I select. Or are they the same? I guess they're the same. I just picked a note. I suppose that changes things, too. Hang on a minute. Let me listen to this. Let me grab this. Yeah, if I want to pitch it up a little bit higher. Both of these, actually. I keep forgetting that there is technically a scale for this noise. Creator? I don't know what it would be called. It's not a synth or anything. Like, if I play it really low, it doesn't even register. Or can I not even hear it? Oh, it's soloed. Never mind. Well, you can hear how it reacts as I move it. Hear all that? So what did I end up going with? I guess, hang on. Wherever I end up putting my hi-hats, let me do this. I'm going to turn the hi-hats off real quick. I'm going to put them on whatever note my kick is on. So let's go back again. I'm getting too ahead of myself in a lot of instances. Let's go back to our kick. There's a good large note on the E. So I think we should focus somewhere around the E. If I grab this one, and let's put it at E5, and I'm going to go into this one as well, and also put it at... How high up do we go? Is E5 going to be high enough? What if I... Let's take this one. Go up an octave. Makes it a lot louder, so I think I could do this. I got a balance between these two, essentially. Maybe I could do, like, the tiniest panning, too. Like, for real when I mean the tiniest. Like, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. The tiniest panning between these hi-hats. I like that. That's good enough for a start for me. Since we're getting so picky about our drums, let's just flip through a couple snares real quick. I still like this one the most. We'll keep this one for now. Okay, there we go. We got a very simple drum beat started, but that's, I think, a fantastic foundation always to start a synthwave track, right? I think starting with the drums is always a great way to start. So, let's make it more interesting. From the drums, we could start on a bass, like a big, chunky, beefy, heavy bass is always like a nice addition to a synthwave track, I sort of want to start differently. Like an arpeggiated synth or something like that. Either way, it's synthwave. What we should do is just get some synths in here. So how about we do this? I don't have a tremendous amount of experience with Vital, and I feel like I need to get better with it because I love Helm, which is sort of like a slimmed down version of Vital. So let's try to use Vital right now, and we'll try to get better with it. I'm going to turn it down because it's probably already too loud. Always is. Actually, as I'm looking, everything's a little too loud on OBS, so I'm going to just turn everybody down a little bit. Because we're already getting near the red, and we got a lot to add, so. Now, also with this whole thing, I got the hi-hats balanced pretty well, but I'd like them actually turned down together. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh yeah, I should also put on, this is also sort of a must for all, wait, what? I can color coordinate things? Wait, what? You're not doing, okay. I have to work, but I'll be watching you here. Hey, no worries. If you gotta work and lurk, that's no problem. I'm gonna put on mild side chain onto Vital. I'll also put on just put on a basic EQ, kill a bit of the low end. And on this one, I want you to get input from the kick. There we go, just testing some volumes real quick. There we go. Now, this Vital probably has an arpeggiator in here somewhere. I don't know where it is, don't know how to get it, but I also don't care. I'm the sort of person that actually prefers to track out his arpeggio rather than just let the computer go nuts. I gotta mess with this more. No, yeah, whatever. Let's create our sound. That's our arpeggiator. It can't have infinite sustain. It's obviously just a pretty plain wave shape right now. Let's have the decay be really short. Works well for arpeggios, especially when they keep going, you know? Brown noise always just reminds me about like a harpsichord. We can do a lot of interesting things with Vital in terms of changing the wave shape. I'm going to tie this thing. You just play the arpeggio of Mr. Sandman, did I? I don't know how it goes from there. Almost got it. Mr. Sandman. I'm going to, let's see, this is how I curve it, right? Okay. Let's tie this LFO to this And okay, I want it on trigger still. Actually, let's do this. Can I do, yeah, saw up. That's much better. Is that? Okay, it's not moving very quickly. Can I make it move like really quickly? Okay, that sounds pretty good. Now, if we take this and we even start the starting area from like right here more. That sounds pretty cool. Now, this can get really complicated because whereas in Helm, you have just like a couple oscillators to work with, here, I could just keep clicking them on and we could really layer it a lot. I don't really know what that does. I think that's more associated with something else, like two of these together. What's this? I don't know what this does. When this moves up, it's kind of cool. You can see that this thing keeps going over and over, like as I'm holding it, but since the note is so short, it doesn't even, you don't really hear anymore. What if we tied this same LFO to also this one? I like this for a start. I can hear a lot of like, we could get really complicated with some delays and echoes. Let's do this first though. Let's just push something in there, consolidate it, and then loop it. Don't ask what the point of consolidating is. I feel like it helps Ableton 11 work better in some stupid way. Now, we are in E. That was established already by the kick. I can't decide how low I want to start. Oh, actually, can we get this a little bit bigger? This is too small to work with. This is going to be so tedious. A little bigger, like that big. I prefer to just be able to double click and draw a note right away, and that's the length I need it to be. Like this. Also, why is it so quiet? Up louder. Okay, that's it's too small actually. So this is how I want it. What if we started an octave down, actually? Start right here. And then we go to B. Then we go to E. Then we go to G. Here's something that's fun to do is to make arpeggios not using 4 notes or 8 notes. Because then it becomes very, very predictable. If I use 6 notes, and I don't necessarily know that I'm going to go with this. This is just the first thing I'm copy and pasting. But if we use 6 notes, it throws it off every other, or like every now and then. And you can hear how it sounds like. It sounds kind of cool. You know? I actually like that a lot. In fact, we could just change it a little bit. And this is sort of why I like doing a customized arpeggio, like just tracking out in MIDI, rather than putting a blind faith into just clicking on an arpeggio effect in your VST and just letting it choose when it wants to play. Because I can do this now and say, okay, the arpeggio stops partway, and then we repeat again. So it goes like this. I like that a lot. I think it could go twice there. I think that sounds great. And then here I might want to change it then. Honestly, it just feels like the E's need to move to D's. Listen. I like arpeggios with 6 notes for a beat. Yeah. Honestly, to me, anything other than just like the normal 4. When you do just an arpeggio of 4, there's nothing really wrong with that. But to me, it gets very repetitive very quickly. It's very easy to catch on, okay, these are the same 4 notes I'm going to hear on every beat always. And you're sort of like, it drills into your head too quickly. Because synthwave is going to go on for a long time. This track is probably going to be at least like 4 minutes long, just an estimate, because that's how all the synthwave tracks seem to turn out, and it doesn't drill it into your head as long, or as quickly, I should say, not as long. I don't know what I'm talking about. Now I thought I could just move the D's down, but I don't really like that. That feels predictable. It feels like it feels. Hang on, let's. Unless we go down to the D, but we change some other stuff too, like I guess we can just look and try to figure out our chord progression this way too. I can just like play it out. So let's say we're doing E minor, right? Right now I'm going to D major then, which is okay. I'm gonna just experiment with some chords. So some are gonna sound bad, but some might be good. And that also feels kind of cliche. That's going to be very cliche, because then we went. That's like every pop song ever. So don't want to do that either. F sharp would be a weird one. This is probably going to sound bad, but it's not actually that bad. I don't hate it. I think, hang on, a couple notes need to change. Hang on, I consolidated this at the dumbest length. What the hell did I do? Hang on a minute. Oh my god, I've made a mess of this. What did I just do? Delete that. We have unlooped that. Drag it out. No, 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 you bastard. Get rid of all this crap. Made a mess. There we go. Then again, because then I could go on to a third chord, which is what the original plan was. But now I sort of want to just try to start making it a 2-chord. If I were to make a 2-chord, I don't think my second chord is strong enough to go back and forth. What is the fuck? Let's see. Everything I do sounds so cliche. Maybe A minor? What if we did this? I'm gonna go back to changing this. Let's keep this on E. This second one go to A. Third one, E. Right there. Yeah. Can I hear it again? Could maybe even leave those top ones there. I like that. Let's start with that. Here's what I'm gonna do. Copy, paste. Merge these two together. Loop it. I want to change this one a couple times. So, hang on, let me see something. I was thinking this. How does this sound? No, never mind. I think I need to redo one of those. Yes. Oh, also, hang on. We haven't saved this yet. Let's save it real quick. Desktop, current Ableton. What is today? March 16th. Let's just have it loop this for now. Now we can make this a lot more interesting too. I mean, instantly delay is going to make it crazy. I think I'm going to save that for a layer. So we're going to keep it by itself because essentially if we start this song, right, it'll start like this. And then we can eventually do something like this. Here, wait till it comes in right here. Let's see if I can get it all done in time. Or maybe if this was down an octave instead of up one. And it sounds sort of iffy. I'm just going to delete it for now. It's very easy, just duplicated it. I do want to do one other thing real quick on this ARP that I did over there. The delay should actually go before sidechain compression. Rad Lad Prime, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Let's do a bass, right? At least something super simple. Doesn't have to be anything mega crazy. I mean, I guess we could get crazy. In Helm, this feels a little bit like cheating, but I did save. This is called Cyber Bass. This was a bass that I saved when I made my Slamwave album. I don't know how this is going to sound. Let me turn it down. It was custom tailored to that song, so I don't know if the LFOs are tied to timing, or let's hear it. That sounds cool. Let's put some sidechain compression on there. But if this sounds familiar, this is in the first track of my new synthwave album, Slamwave. Actually, if I Google Slamwave, does it show up? No, almost. Really close. My new synthwave album, Slamwave, came out. Just going to shamelessly self-plug it in chat because it did just release today on all platforms. It's on Spotify, it's on Bandcamp, it's on SoundCloud, it's on YouTube, it's wherever you like to listen to music if you're interested. But more synthwave for you right there. The first song on that album is where this bass came from, or more I started creating this bass and then it created the song and then the song created the whole album. So you could really say Slamwave started with this. Let's hear how it sounds with this. Hang on a minute. It's about timing, or timing's pretty important, and I'm blowing it. So let's do this real quick. We can always change our bass. Let's just get the MIDI notes in there first. Yeah, see, you can. It's very rhythm focused, and so when I'm playing it on my keyboard, I'm not hitting it in the right time. So if we do on the right time, you can hear it. It fits it way better now. But like I said too, this is also tailored towards the other song. So let's maybe mess with it a little bit if we want to use it. What's going on, Rollcast? Welcome back. Let's also put on an EQ. I want to look at this. You can tell it was made for the other one because it stops the movement pretty quickly. I guess you can see the movement on here too. It's tied to this filter right here. This is my kind of jam. Hell yeah. More synthwave. I was just saying, this is synthwave in celebration of... Hang on. I should find it on Spotify because it matters more. Why didn't you find it? Damn you, Google. Hang on. Fuck it. Well, I was just trying to say that my synthwave album Slamwave, which you may have heard because it's been up on YouTube and Bandcamp for a little bit, but it just came out on Spotify. So if Spotify is your jam, you like listening on there, check it out on Spotify. Share it, let people know. I was trying to find the Spotify link, but I can't find it that easily yet. I think I should just be able to search Slamwave Spotify. Slamwave Spotify. But I do that, and it actually brings up a publication that wrote about this album, which is kind of neat. But why are they showing up first? It doesn't help me. Come on, you stupid computer. Just gonna find it the old-fashioned way. I want to find it now because I want to have the link handy in case I want to share this more. Here it is, finally up on Spotify. All 6 beautiful songs for you right there. Half hour of nice music. There it is. I'm just copying the link, saving that for later for any more people that might drop in here. Save that link. Anyways, back into this. Let's look at this. Let's try to size it up. What's halfway? Right here. This moment is halfway in. That's a little over 2 seconds. 2.4 seconds. Our attack should be 2.4-ish seconds then, right? Like that? Wait, what? Hang on, that didn't start in the right spot. And then actually, let's have the decay be exactly the same too. And then no release. And no sustain. Wait, why was that so instant? Shouldn't it go down at that speed? Or do I do twice the... I guess we'll do that. What's going on, McSwag? Welcome back. What you got here? I don't know if I want to watch this. Called The Birth, and it's a pregnant woman. I'm not going to watch this. I don't know if I should watch this. Is there copyrighted music? It's nothing gross. Okay. Are you sure? Don't know if I trust you. I'm going to just mute it in case there's copyright music here. Oh, I get it. So, Dr. Disrespect is the father? It seemed like a roundabout way of getting at that. That joke took the long way around to get to the punchline. It's kind of a cringe video because it's mega TikTok. And I don't know, personally I find like everything TikTok cringe. Maybe I'm just too much of an old man. But it's very TikTok video. As I said before, this does sort of feel semi-cheating. I mean, I did come up with this bass on my own, and just saved it as a preset to come back to later. Maybe we could do more. What if we change the stutter to an eighth? Or does that even change anything? Nope, that makes it way worse. That's what it does. What if we didn't have any stutter? Way better. No stutter. No stutter. Let's turn it down a little bit. I don't know. Should it have the stutter? Maybe we increase the sidechain compression more to give it that pulsy feel. It needs some of a pulse, you know? We just go a little more intense on the sidechain compression, I think. That helps. Now, it's still not totally done. I think this needs to be longer. Why does it have to curve like this? You see that tail end? They all do it. Why you get a curve like that? Can't you give me a steady in up down? You know? Why? Why you need that? How would I get rid of that? You can't, can you? No, there's nothing you can do about it. The solution is make this in Vital, because Vital gives you more control in that sort of aspect, but I don't really like that little curve at the end, but I like it better when this is around 8. Let's do that. Eventually, I don't know when, but eventually this ARP will need to get doubled. Get a little beefier, and that's where I think I want to add in this delay then too. Because then we can do this. Now, what else can we do to this thing? Let's see. It already does some interesting stuff with this. We only ever go halfway up this before the notes play again. What if we change this to 4th? Or 16th? Let me, hang on. I'm changing this one, aren't I? Well, I kind of like that, actually. Let me go back here. Open this up. I want to do that. I like that sound way more. Now, the bass doesn't need to come in right away like that. I guess I don't know. Well, screw it. We'll leave it for now because we don't even know how the song's really going to start. And like I say, a lot of times with EDM and synthwave and stuff like that, I like to make it so you can arrange stuff a lot faster if you sort of just treat the beginning of your song like it's the final chorus at first. You just get everything sounding big so that we can just go huge right away. And then once you have the full finished song, you build the rest of it by just sort of piecing it out and dividing it and adding variety in that way. So we'll just keep it like this and move this stuff over. We'll call this one new ARP so I remember to change it because right now there's nothing changed with it. We'll figure that out later. I mean, I need a lead. Yeah, let's add a lead instrument. What should our lead instrument be made of? I feel like I should make it out of Vital because, like I keep saying, I want to get better at using Vital. So let's try to make a unique new noise. Plus, I've made some that have sounded really cool on Vital. I remember I was messing with one that was a combination of brown noises and stuff, and I go, or no, it was the this one. Yeah, it was that one. I think also mixed with a brown noise, though. Sort of like... Maybe, wait, does it matter which one goes where? It just combines them all, right? It doesn't say like, well, this gets fed into this. Yeah, it just combines them all, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I already kind of like how this sounds. I love experimenting with Vital and just finding an interesting noise and then just going ape shit on the what is this, frames? You mean warframes? Exactly. Could do some really weird stuff if we do double harmonic and we move them at different areas. Can we, that is nice. We can just add like a tiny accent a crunch on there with some pink noise. So then if we go to something else, well, this already has some crunch to it. What is this? 3 graces? Oh. Whoa! Like, I love doing weird stuff like that. Hang on, let me turn this down. It's getting a little loud. Like, oh, that sounds so cool. Is this even really contributing? It is. It softens it a lot. Now, is there a hand? This is my output for it. Let's sync this. Um, I think the level's so far down on this one, it's not even really noticeable. What if we assign this same LFO to this, but like... Like that. Maybe even that's too much even. Like, damn it. It's so small, I'm having trouble getting the exact... Try that. Okay, it's sounding interesting. Let's see if we can add... one more oscillator to sort of round it out. I don't really know what I'm doing with building this synth. As I've said, I'm not super familiar with Vital. Not to mention, I don't know what specific sound I'm actually really trying to make. Just an interesting sort of lead sound. We could also experiment with some filters. I do a lot of... Interesting. I thought, oh, it's only on this oscillator. I understand. You can choose what oscillator or for it to be a SMP, a simp? I don't know. Oh, I see. I have oscillator 1 and 3 selected. I can control multiple. I had no idea. Interesting. Let's go back to this one. Can we tie this as well to this? This might not end up being our lead instrument. What else can I do with this? What is this? SMP. Bart, box fan. SMP sample. Can I put in any sample I want? Interesting. Weird. I don't want that though. Let's play this real quick. And let's turn this back up. It's not... Yeah, I agree. It's not really a... I agree with myself. Yes, I know. It's not really a lead instrument sound, but I kind of like it. I do think it adds a nice layer when I just play out a whole chord, you know? I haven't even tried experimenting with different octaves and whatnot. Also, how many voices is this allowed? That's something I always need to look at. Okay, 8 by default. Helm always does a 4 voice by default from the start. I don't know why, because 4 is never enough. Okay, let's try a couple things. No, that's too high up. Let's try really low. It's not bad. Try one more. Let's give me a snapshot of what I just played there, please. Quantize it all. We might need to fiddle with the synth a little bit more. Whoops. Come on, buddy. Good. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Consolidate and loop it. Let's, again, like I said, pretend like this is the final chorus. So we're going full in, all sounds, yada yada. Except for, I guess, the ARP being extra full. I guess we'll add that in a minute. I'm going to call this one Pulse Pad. Because as I said, it sort of is more just the background. So it's sort of serving the role as a pad. It kind of has this like pulsy feel to it. We could even add another filter. Actually kind of like that. Now when it's sort of touched down, look in the background there, you just sort of hear the crunch rise out every now and then. I kind of like it. Might work good too if we eventually have a drop off, you know. This will probably still get you on. Whatever. We'll see. We'll see. I still need that lead sound. We also don't have any like reverb or anything going right now. Maybe want to do that. I'm just gonna go with big reverb. Classic cathedral. Use it all the time. That's just my go-to, just big. I wanted it to sound big. Okay. Oh yeah, this growing thing has no side chain on it. No. We're gonna have to readjust all the volumes now, or just this one's. I was gonna do that from the start. Put side chain compression on it immediately, because it's always going to need it. Okay. Continue on our quest for a lead instrument. Do I keep going down the path of vital? I don't think so, actually. I want to put in synth 1 because, as I said before, I don't actually really know what I want from my lead. A lot of times when I do put together my songs, I can think of sort of what I want and build a starter in Helm, just because Helm's so easy to use. Synth 1 I love when I don't really know what I want, because I have this enormous preset library created by a whole bunch of different producers, and of course I still have all the ability to change it inside of Synth 1, but this gives me a great launching off point. Is this guy really plugging his SoundCloud in here? There you go, guys. He plugged his SoundCloud in his in his preset pack. Cool. Thanks for using Selfie. More sounds from, yeah, here, DJ Nielsen. Really wants you to check out his SoundCloud. Maybe later. Hans Meyer Dance, whatever. I'm going to turn it down, send it to a bunch of reverb, and then also need that same sidechain compression on there. Also, let me do this. Let me go back to the pad here. All right, I'm going to just copy my EQ on the arpeggio and put it on the pad, because I'm willing to bet it touches some low end, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I'm more interested in the higher notes, all this sort of stuff. So I'm going to do it like that. Now, back over here. Oh, put it back on there. Yeah. Terrible start there. Cool. Already have an ARP. No. See, any of these things that have these weird key shifts, I don't understand how you can make them their lead. I guess because it's a seventh, but it's not good. This guy's a tremendous disappointment in his, so let's move on. Dr. FX, this is just going to be weird sounds. Maybe. This is a nice full pack of sounds. Let's start clicking through some of these. do like it as like a pad a little bit. What if it came in like this? Snapshot. Love it. I think it sounds good. I even like the idea of it being down lower and then jumping up an octave. Let me do this. Consolidate that. Pop it open. Quantize it all. Let's actually do this. Consolidate these. Oh, no. I meant, okay, let's do it this way then. Pull it off. Now consolidate. Consolidate as well. Both of these bad boys. Loop y'all. And let's just save the other one for later. Because when this instrument first comes in, I think I want it to be like this. I guess if this was the final chorus, if I'm, like I said, I was arranging it that way, this is what we'll be playing because I want it to be the higher one. But I'm going to move it off to the side because it will come in later. I think I'd rather have this come in the first time. Now, let me look at this. Definitely need that. The triangle wave makes it feel breathier. Do you hear that? Which goes a little bit away on this. So we're going to go with that instead. I'd like it less breathy. I love that. That's a fantastic addition, I think. So I'm going to just duplicate the track, honestly, because remember, I keep forgetting the main mission. It's not bad. We're accomplishing work on the song because we're adding layers as we go, but I'm still looking for the lead sound. I'm still trying to find what I want to use for my lead instrument. And I got to write a lead melody then, too. There it is. Mr. Sandman, bring me your cream. Make it the sweetest that I've ever seen. Psychedelics, bro. It's pretty trippy. This one sounds cool and all, but I'm hesitant to use it because I don't feel like I have a lot of control over that LFO. Set to a timing, isn't it? Yes. No. Why doesn't it sound in tune? That's the biggest problem I'll have with Synth 1. Here's why. Or is this why? No, down 24. It should still just be down an octave. It shouldn't throw it out of tuning. This. Or... No. It's still down 24 too. I don't know. Every now and then they're just like way out of tune because they experiment with all these weird types of synth. Funk my... What, ass? It's awful. Awful. I feel like the lead needs more intensity. Let's do this. Rename it lead. And I'm going to go with something other than synth 1. I'm going to try to make it out of Helm. Just the most familiar with Helm. So I think there's a lot of potential for me to make something interesting that I have a lot of control over. I don't need to play chords. It's going to be one note at a time. I never use format. Can never get it to sound good. let's do this. Filter envelope can trigger every time it comes in. It's good, but let's make that quicker. Much quicker. I don't think it's going to be good for this sort of thing. Still too quiet. Let's do this. Drag this out. You're not going to scale appropriately for me, Ableton? Thank you, I guess. Wait. Let me go back in here real quick. going to get rid of that filter thing for now. I'm going to arrange it with just a saw, and then we're going to go from there. See, I love a melody like this where I can sort of copy and paste a little bit, and we just added a little bit of variation. So this little can be applied to everything. Hang on a minute. Maybe get rid of that note. Consolidate it at this length. It allows me to put more variety in too. So we'll just keep this for now. I mainly just want to have some sort of lead tracked out so I can, makes it a lot easier when trying to build this synth, you know? Now I can just loop this. Let's turn this back on again. I like to play around with the delays inside a Helm sometimes. It creates interesting things. I mean, that's how I created in Slamwave, that first song that comes on. I do this like, well, essentially I just do it by just changing this around. To make it like a... Okay, whatever. I think it sounded good now. doesn't sound good when I double it at the octave, so we'll just cancel that idea entirely. I've got enough structure here that I think I could start to piece this song out a little bit more, other than just us playing right from the beginning. So let's do that. Let's figure out how we want to start. We got a lot of options now to start with. I'm almost tempted to start with the choir, like this. What if the choir and the hi-hat faded in? So like, hang on. Kick comes in. And then maybe the ARP. Maybe the ARP comes in, but like filtered. Let's do this. Pop open our automation here. Auto filter. Auto filter is something I need to use more of. Like its actual purpose. I sort of just use it as like a low pass filter all the time. But like actually its purpose. Maybe we'll do that today. Ooh. Let's see. This right there, actually. Okay. I gotta think bigger how it starts. Maybe it's not with the chorus. Maybe it's with this thing. No. It's definitely a background thing. Let's do it with the choir again. Maybe I can also put a filter on the whole thing. Should go test it on the master real quick. What the fuck? Let's start with that. I know I shouldn't put a EQ on the master, but I don't care. What's going on, Virtual Bacon? How are you doing today? Let's see. Filter or frequency 8. Frequency A. Been busy with work today? Sorry to hear that, but that could be a good thing. Sometimes that's nice. It makes the day go by quicker when you do gotta work. Just popped in to hear the latest before I head out. Well, here's what we got so far. hour and 42 minutes in. Not a lot of structure yet. I think by here the snare should come in. Sounds nice, thank you. I got a lead too. It needs more paradiddle. Perhaps. You know, we might go with more paradiddle actually. We'll see. Right here, a transition. I'm gonna just cut a big old hole in it right there because right here, it needs to go somewhere else. I'm thinking we keep the same instruments and the same structure, but we just make the chord progression a little more complicated. Right now, all we're doing is going between E minor and A minor, back and forth, and that's totally fine. I actually preferred it to be a 2-chord song, but I think here. Oh, excuse me. Here we'll add, I don't know, more variety in there. I still need to work on this build-up and transitions, though. Hang on a second. I want to make this part better. Maybe I'll actually save this lead for halfway. It doesn't need to come in right away because it feels so intense already just by the bass coming in here, you know? Because we're empty right until that bass kicks your ass. Because I'm not bored yet. There's new instruments that came in. The snare came in. Now we're feeling jazz. We're pumped. Our jazzercise is going good. And then here's our variety halfway through. What if we got rid of the other one? Getting some pacing here. Trying to figure out how long each part should go, you know? I'm gonna go back into this then. Just for now. Leave it right there. And then here I'm thinking it'll also go to somewhere else too. But we might cut out the drums for this part. Get a nice new rise, fall, all that. Relative Minor, how's it going? Welcome back. How are you doing today? This bitch definitely needs to keep going. This is the one. So we'll have just sort of a breakdown here with our ARP. Oh, I also don't have a sub bass going. I mean, this bass does a pretty good job of touching on that low end. But I might want to also put a sub bass on as well. Let's just make it right now real quick. Because then the sub bass could carry on when the big intense one is done. At least in these like breakdown parts. Yeah, let's let it sustain forever actually. Is it better if this is down an octave? That's more of the subs. It's this one, right? Gotta label this a little bit, and let's turn it down. Doesn't need to be this loud. I don't even hear it right now. So that's not very effective at doing what I wanted it to do, so I'll just delete it for now. But I want to add some variety to this part. So I'm going to change. Now normally we go right into this A minor then, right? Whoa, that's not the ARP. How about... let's go somewhere different. B. I don't want it getting that low. Let's undo a lot of this. What's redo? Control Y? What am I doing? Yeah. Control Y. I was right. What if we jumped up to G instead? Get rid of this tail end there, because whatever this is, I'll just copy and paste it. Heading out, take care. Thanks for stopping by, Virtual Bacon. I'll catch you next time. I kind of like that. Now, if we did that, we're going from E minor to C major 7. Maybe back to a B? I'm going to sort of turn this into a 4-chord progression, I guess. That sounds pretty good. Let's do that. A, C, E. Actually, yeah, leave that. Yeah, that's better. I sort of want to go to G. I really want to go to G. Every fiber of my being wants a G here. So let's lean into those feels. Should maybe be an E. No, it's still pretty lame. Maybe that. Um, Yeah, actually. That should transition very well, actually. Nice. Love it. We touch on this thing for so briefly, I could even just copy and paste it for over here. Alright, let's save real quick. I haven't saved in a long time. We got some insanely quick progress. Synthwave tracks, they just fall right into place all the time. We're 2 hours in, and we got a huge chunk of this track right here. Let's see. What else do I want to do? We need to add more instruments in here. Do we need a bass? Maybe, actually, what if I did this? Even shorter. Can't even really tell. Actually, I need to duplicate this, and I want to mess with this. Call this one bass stutter, because I want to do this. Click on the stutter effect. So it goes like this. Hang on a minute. There's excess shit in here. Can I make this one's transitions quicker? Like this? Can I hear it, please? Just Fuck you, Ableton. Just play it from here, damn it. We'll see if we need to change it. Oh no, we go to like a C. I remember. This is a mess. Why are you doing this? Ableton, you're such a fucking... Ableton's really pissing me off right now. It keeps duplicating some excess note over here. What are you doing? Cut this shit out. Make it shorter. Come on, buddy. Now, consolidate and keep that permanently there. Stop changing everything else. Just keep it. There. Okay. Now, let's do this. Let's loop it out this long and consolidate it again. Now, you didn't put any dumb extra crap in. Now, did you, Ableton? I don't think so. Okay. Let's change it. Now, these ones go to C. And then goes to G. And then to a B. So, C, G, B. Okay, it needs work. Wait. Go back to this ARP real quick. I'm going to the wrong chord. A, G, B. A, G, B. Try that. Now, still feels like this needs some work. Let me do this. Actually, yes. Let's duplicate both of these. I want to delete that. And I'm going to just turn these tracks off temporarily. And then let's delete this as well. And let's figure out how we can make this better. Turn off this bass too. Maybe this one stays the same. So hang on, let's delete this. Keep this one on still. And And this pulse one here, change it to a different sort of thing. As far as what we change it to, I don't know. These are going to sound bad right away. So turn it down. Whoops, what did I just do? No, don't do that. Let's bring in somebody else, too. Like the choir or this pulse pad? Somebody else needs to come in here, though. Let's change it, because this is the same. Too much. Too quick, actually. Mario Hartman, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Appreciate it. How are you doing? How was your stream? Thank you for the follow, Phosphor Visual. Appreciate it. How you doing? I'm doing very good today. Mr. Viper, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome, one and all. We're making some synthwave on Tunesday, where we write music completely from scratch. This one, I've got this thing so far in 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is pretty good. You want to hear it all the way up until then? Wow. The follows are just falling in here. The Lichtenberg figure. That's a cool name. That sounds like a band name. Or a mathematical equation. This is what we got so far. Pretty good for just 2 hours in. That was the idea. Band name didn't work out though. Oh, well, it's a good band name. In 2 hours, I normally change 2 synth parts and a drum pattern of 8 bars. Well, I feel like synthwave always falls right into place. I'm doing synthwave as well, as a little bit of a semi-promo, because this did already get released, but it's officially up on Spotify today. Slamwave. 30 minutes, 6 songs of pure cyberpunk synthwave retro wave. You guys may have heard this already, maybe, because it's up on YouTube and Spotify early. But it's officially on Spotify, if that's your thing, or iTunes if somehow that's still your thing. Some people still use iTunes, I'm sure, or Apple Music. That's more of a thing, right? But check it out if you like synthwave. I think you'll get a good kick out of it. 6 songs that all link together. I'm super proud of that album. Took a long time. But, well, not that long. Like a month and a half. But it was tedious to get all the songs to link. If you like how this sounds, you'll probably like Slamwave. And this is where we dropped off. I was messing with this part. And then this is copy paste. And we'll go from there. We got to add some variety in there somehow. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but let's hop back over to here. Actually, just give me this. Or, hang on. That is an A, right? I'm 99% sure it's an A. Yes. Okay. Copy and paste that there. And from over here. No, just one, please. Maybe that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna head out. Promised my brother to crush him in Apex. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Mario. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna check your Spotify stuff out. Sweet. Let me know too. Real quick, let me know if you're still here. If you listen to it, and especially if you've got like Spotify like Premium or something where it doesn't drop an ad in the middle, because I designed the songs to link one into the other, and SoundCloud puts like a millisecond of a pause when transitioning from one song to the next. I'm curious. I actually haven't listened to it on Spotify yet. I was going to do that later tonight, but I'm really curious if it does that. If Spotify puts a tiny little blip of like a millisecond of silence, because it should effortlessly flow one song into the next if it's good. iTunes works. Good other music players work if you download the album, but I don't know if like streaming services always put like a millisecond of silence between songs. I'm curious. So if you check it out on Spotify, let me know later, because I was gonna listen to it tonight, but I also am willing to bet I might forget that. I'm gonna check it out later, mate. Sweet. I'll catch you next time. Let me know what you think. See you later. So I'm going to a D sharp here because the one time we're allowed to touch on D sharp is because we're playing a B major. But now it's sort of, it gives it a, I don't know how to describe it other than like an Egyptian vibe. Why do I feel that? I don't know. I'm gonna actually do that because if we look at how this melody goes, it goes falling down, and then the next time it climbs up, and then the next time it falls down, and then the next time it climbs up. So it's going fall, climb sort of thing. So I kind of like that a little more. Maybe this? But part of me is really attached to the D sharp now. I almost want to put it back in. The other really cliche thing I hear is bum, 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 bum. And then I'll go right back in. Bum. We start again on a B. The C I didn't actually mean, but it kind of is nice. Hang on. No, it's plain. I could do better. I'm going back to that D sharp. Let's keep this for now. Here's something that I think will make this part feel a lot nicer for a transition. First off, the tiniest little thing like this will already help. Maybe 2. That's good. Next easy little transition is, let's just get some noise in here. This is my noise generator that I use all the time. Ooh, it's a little loud. Turn it down, and then we are going to use this filter. So first, let's just draw this out, like, I guess about that long or so. Consolidate, or let's go this length. Consolidate there. Now let's do an E. Right, let's go somewhere high up. Right here. You can just do something like that. Like a little low pass filter, letting in that high end. Let's automate that now. This, please. Let's see. What do I want to start at, actually? I mean, I guess you'd normally start right at the top, right? Let's do this. Do that, but then maybe bring it down a little, like to there. And then we bring this swell down, and we sort of give it a little curve. Give Give this a different sort of curve. That. More curve down. Oopsie. This bad boy go down a little bit more. It needs to fade out way faster. That's good. I'll put this at the very top too. Now, a couple things. Oh, here's something too. The ARP is getting doubled here. That's fantastic. Except I didn't really mess with this doubled version. Other than the fact that it's got an echo on it. What if I did that as a layer? It's this sort of noise. Those are very different. This is the original. This is the new one. I'm gonna do this. Copy and paste essentially all of this. What did I do here? Oh yeah, this is the choir, but up an octave. Let's maybe drag it over here, or maybe duplicate the choir. Might be overkill. What if these were into the same time here? Actually, it's not that bad. It's our high choir. I'm getting our whole song structure real quick here. Now, back to this chorus. Let's lower this one a little bit. Can I hear them together? Come on. Play the thing I'm listening to, damn it. Real quick, on this thing. Oh my god, I'm yawning like crazy. I can't stop, I'm sorry. What if I put an auto filter on this thing? Right here. Now, back to here, this chorus. I'm thinking I might want to duplicate the lead here. Now, what do I want this lead to be? I don't know. I'm going to try one more time to put my faith into, synth one. Maybe I'll flip through the presets I've saved. like that. Okay, hang on. I want to just do this. Take a snap of that. Give me everything I just did here. The most important thing out of all of this, consolidate, is just where these notes are coming in and how long they play for. If I quantize, you move them all? Nope, don't do that. We're going to have to do this. We're going to have to quantize these. I guess I could change the quantize ending, but whatever, this works too. Okay, now, which notes should these be? I just sort of guessed on them. They were okay, but I could probably do better. And then one last note at the end here. C major 7. Here, I haven't saved this in a long time. Let's just do that super quick. No, an A doesn't fit naturally. Maybe E. feel like I was better off with whatever I originally played. I'm making it worse the more I mess with it. It keeps messing me up because it plays the last note I was playing as the first note here, even when there is no note. Like, listen to this. Now if I hit play again? Or... It plays it like it's right there. It's annoying. Messes with my mind. Yes. I want to do something different here. Here's what I want to do. Can I bring all this stuff in to here? And carry this over? This and this. Except I would like to bring back this filter. Maybe we can get rid of that too. Can I also put a noise? Yeah. Now, I don't know the pacing of this. Can I see the automation, please? Oh, I nailed it. Okay, we gotta make that a little bit better, I think, but it's a good start. Let's save. Been a little bit. What do we got? We got under 3 hours it's taken us to make this beauty. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. We have like the whole structure here. I just gotta put a little bit of polish on it all. How do I make this transition a little better? Let's do this. That last note, hang it out. And let's go to the cathedral reverb, and I'm going to paste it on this track as well, the same one, and we'll start at 0%, and we'll just like this. What is this? What is this box you keep making, Ableton 11? Stop it! I don't want to mess with that. This. Though this does make me want to change this last note. What What's the note? Bum, ba-dum, bum, D sharp. How do I make this a little bit better? It's gonna be better. What should I do? I tried deleting it, right? What if we just took this last part and we just went, we just held this for a little bit? You know what? Might even be the best option. Just get rid of it entirely. Whoops. Misjudged how quickly it should go. I want it to be like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. Now, here's something, though. I can hear this hanging out. I can hear it changing with this filter, so I'd like it to be a little more natural of a change. Maybe no curve even. Not bad for 3 hours. We're just about done. I do feel like since I had that weak build up, this feels way too short for a final chorus. So one more time, and maybe we add a little extra beef to something. no extra beef, honestly. I'm worried I'm gonna blow it up too much if I add a lot of extra. Put a utility on here. I like it coming in there, just the hi-hat there. But I'd like it to fade out. I'm on this track, right? Okay. Utility. Gain. Let's add this same utility. Or I don't know. Actually, instead of this, or well, actually, yeah, let's double down. I'm gonna do this. Copy the chorus as well and put it, or I'm sorry, not the chorus, the reverb, the cathedral reverb, and put it on the hi-hat. And while the volume's fading out, I'm also gonna fade in the dry wet. So there's no reverb, and it should dissolve into like a ton of big reverb. Curious what this sounds like on a hi-hat. You hear it soloed. Whatever. That's good. I think the fade out on this is too much. Maybe we need to fade in the chorus more. Still needs to fade out more, I guess. That's good. No. There. And then that would be the end. So like 4 minutes, 36, 37 seconds or so. Let's listen to the whole thing from the beginning. There still might be some transitions we need to polish up and fix up and whatnot. Let's save. But we got something looking good here. Pun Live, how's it going? You might actually be coming in right at the end of the song. This one came together fast. 3 hours, 7 minutes this took so far. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well. I had to do some synthwave as a minor hype for the Spotify release of this bad boy. You probably heard this on YouTube or SoundCloud, wherever, where I was sharing it before, but it's now up on Spotify. Hype. Checked it out the other day. Sounds great. Hey, thanks. This just put me in a synthwave mood for Tunesday. This one came together pretty nicely, very quickly too. Turn up the kick and snare a little bit. I don't have any compression on the kick or snare. I do that sometimes, but I don't think it's necessary here. Sounds so good already. The last thing was like a fake build-up. It was a fake rise. This is the real rise. I can't think of anything else I want to change. I thought I might need to polish up some transitions, but it sounds good. I don't overuse the noise transition, just twice. The snare variety is different there for a transition. Is different there, quite literally, because this one goes ba ba ba. And this one goes bop ba bop bop ba ba boom. And then this one, this one just goes ba 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 ba. Boom. 3 different snare transitions. Here's something. Should it start quieter? When I hit play, actually, never mind. Never mind. I think that actually might be it. It just always feels weird to, end a Tunesday in 3 hours. Just a quick wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Done. Yeah, I think that actually is going to be it. I must be getting efficient sometimes with lo-fi and synthwave. It certainly is. Though, obviously it needs lyrics, right? Yeah, that'll make it a nice 8-hour stream then. I'm like, ooh, I put this together in 3 hours. Ooh. Meanwhile, I talk about this other streamer all the time, Ben Burns, his buddy of mine. He does on Wednesdays the 2-hour track challenge where he'll write a whole song in just 2 hours. And I'll watch him, and I don't know how he does it. It's he's just, if you think I'm efficient, watch him. He's crazy efficient. Because he'll do the same thing of like chatting and interacting with you guys, and you can bring up anything, and he'll just talk with you and just efficiently move along, and in 2 hours have a complete finished track, and he's good. But yada yada. He does those on Wednesdays, so if you want, check him out tomorrow. Especially too, because I don't think I'm going to be live tomorrow. Like I usually have been live on Wednesdays, but I think we're going to try to do it Thursday instead. So we'll do Thursday. We're going to work on more of the lo-fi rock album that's coming along really nicely. We've got 9 songs part of it now, just one more, and then we at least have the whole album sort of there, even if it's not finished, because my goal is 10 songs on this album. So we're almost there. Oh man, I'm getting real hyped on this lo-fi rock album, just like I was with this one. Slamwave in Spotify now. Okay, that's enough of that. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Yeah, that's about all I got to say. I'll see you Thursday. If I don't see you Thursday, maybe Friday. If not Friday, maybe Monday. Or I'll just see you when I see you. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later.